All right, it's time to get some COVID answers that count. My friend, Dr. Amesh Adalja is here. He's an infectious disease expert and senior scholar at Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security. Doc, good to see you again.
Thanks for having me.
All right, I got three quick things. The first one is this XBB nightmare variant. It was in Europe, it's coming here. Is this a real thing or is it a little bit of a boogeyman?
It is a real variant that's spreading in places like Singapore and is something we expect to see in the United States, but I don't think it's a nightmare variant in the sense that it doesn't put us back to square one. What it's going to do is cause cases to occur, but we've got so much immunity in the population, and we've got drugs like Paxlovid, so we're not going to see the bad old days of hospitals being inundated with COVID. But yes, we're going to see cases, but these types of variants are expected, and that's why we have this toolkit to deal with COVID-19 that we didn't have back in 2020.
This report from the Washington Post that there has been a shift, steady over time, but more so in the last year or so, that has flipped the rates where black people had been dying early on at a much higher rate than white people. It was about access and a lot of other problems of treating that community. Now, white people are dying at a higher rate than black people, and it says the reason is they're not getting vaccinated because of politics. Do you believe this?
I do. As someone who's taken care of COVID patients throughout this pandemic, I've seen this kind of shift where we have people who have become very anti-vaccine, and the more anti-vaccine they are, the more likely they are to be white. And I think this is a major problem that we have, is that vaccine is now viewed through the lens of identity politics, and it's become very difficult to break through that, and it's actually costing lives right now.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of News Nation's fact-driven coverage.